Morning, guys. What are you doing here? Time for breakfast. Hey, tell me, does the light stay on when I shut the door? It's Thursday morning. I'm kind of tired. I was up till like midnight last night uploading part 1 of the Spring Back Into Reading vlog. Had a little bit of a problem and I had to start it over again. So I kept reading I Am a Hero, Omnibus 5. Yeah, I finished the entire thing. I mean, it doesn't take long. It's a manga. There's not a whole lot of text. There's a lot of really good, detailed work. Like I said, this guy's artwork is fantastic. This is Kengo Hanazawa. This is my zombie manga. Really enjoyed it a lot. Hi, Skippy. Peeking around the corner. Look at her. There she is. She's like, what's up? What are we eating? Her favorite thing to do. Anyway, so while I was waiting, I read this entire thing. Really enjoyed it. Can't wait till the next one comes out. And then I picked up another manga. This is Barakamon by Satsuki Yoshino. I read about that much. And then finally the thing uploaded and go to bed. This other one is about this fella here, Handa. He is a calligraphy artist who is having trouble with his work. I'll read you the synopsis of it really quick in the back. It just says, he's a handsome young calligrapher. He uproots himself and moves to an island on the westernmost edge of Japan. Sensei, as he comes to be known, is a city boy through and through, and he has never experienced rural life until now. And by the looks of it, he has much to learn. Luckily, he has a willing teacher in Naru, this one here, an energetic expert islander to help show him the ropes. But can Sensei keep up with the plucky first grader, or will he get schooled? Settle in for a heartfelt island comedy about a gruff on the outside, soft on the inside urbanite teacher and his new, unfailingly kind island neighbors. So it's just a cute little slice of life kind of series. I'd read the first 2 previously, I think quirky characters, and now I'm just starting volume 3, and I actually have 4 and 5 ready to go after that. Yeah, so might read a little bit of this until I kind of wake up a bit more, and then I'll be back to my Anthony Trollope novel. Hey, I just wanted to share this with you guys. If you happen to own an e-reader, there's a couple websites you can subscribe to. One of these is e-reader News Today, and you can pick your favorite genres, and they will send you an email every day of various selections in that genre, or however many you've chosen, that are pretty cheap. They're 99 cents, $1.99. They give you whatever category it happens to be in, what the overall rating of the book is. This is strictly linked to Amazon for this particular site. You get 3 mystery books for the cost of nothing. It's got a rating of 4.4, so that's pretty good. And I found some really good selections through these various websites. Literary fiction. Sometimes there'll be some popular books you might have seen on the shelves. Sometimes they're just independent authors. But it's a really good site. This other one is BookBub. And again, you choose your genres that you like. You'll see a picture of the book, a little synopsis of it. This one links to both Amazon and Barnes & Noble. And you can always click on the book itself or on one of those sites. You're not instantly buying it. It'll take you to the page, and then you can buy it through your Amazon or Barnes & Noble account. If you want to find out a little bit more about the book or get a little bit bigger synopsis of it, because sometimes it kind of cuts off in the middle. But yeah, there's quite a few. I found quite a few really good titles through these various sites, so you might want to check them out. So it's kind of gloomy today, and I'm just not quite in the mood to read much just yet. So I thought I'd take a trip out to my local library and show you the bit of a library sale they have kind of all ongoing over there as well. We're kind of on the grounds right now. There's a little bit of a pond just over my shoulder here, and a little gravel pathway you can walk around and sit out here if you wanted to, and that's the library just over my shoulder there. So let's go on in and check it out.
That's the thing. More next week.
Well, as you can see, they had a lot of really good books there today, more than usual. Usually there's a lot of romance and kids books and nothing that really interests me, but I found quite a few, but I limited myself to 2. I picked up Night by Elie Wiesel. I've always wanted to read this one. I think I'll go ahead and save it for Nonfiction November. And I couldn't pass this one up. The HarperCollins Complete Works of Oscar Wilde. Really beautiful. It's like it hasn't even been read. It's in mint condition. It has his novels, poems, poetry, plays, essays, a little bit of everything in here, and just really happy to have that set. Nice hardcover edition too. Morning, guys. Out for another morning walk. It's about 8:30. Skippy didn't quite feel up to walking. She stopped at the end of the driveway and turned back, so she's a little out of sorts the past day or so. So I'll let her chill out at home with my folks, and I'm gonna go out and get some exercise, listening to my audiobook. Pretty nice out here. A little chilly, but still kind of nice. I think I'm gonna head back now. Been out about almost 2 miles. When I was a kid, this was actually a functioning train track. It's weird to see nature kind of having taken over. When we were kids, we used to cross this bridge, always freaking out that a train would come, you know, right when you're in the middle. Seemed a lot longer when I was a kid. My little one here's not feeling too good. I don't really know what's wrong, but I could tell even yesterday she seemed a bit off. She's kind of deep breathing, shaking, kind of lethargic. It's not herself. So, got an appointment today. We're getting her into the vet, having her checked out. I mean, she had a pretty good appetite. She moves around fine, like she's not moving around like she's sore. But There's definitely something different. And then just a little while ago she threw up. But I think it's more than just an upset stomach. I don't know. I'm a little worried. Well, we're just on our way home from the vet. Whoops, hang on, Skippy-Doo. She does have a bit of a fever. Could be a possible urinary tract infection starting up again, like she had back in December. That was a reoccurring one. But she's not showed any other signs. But like I said, she's in some discomfort. We don't know why. So, doctor gave us some antibiotics. Gave us a little, basically doggy Motrin liquid thing to give to her, and doing some blood work on her just to check her kidneys and everything, see if everything's okay. So, and he gave her some fluids because she was a bit dehydrated, even though she's been drinking a lot. So, we'll see. Keep our fingers crossed. I just finished dinner. Skippy still had an appetite. That's one thing that doesn't ever seem to change. She loves food. But anyway, so I'm going to go downstairs now and kind of continue reading with the Anthony Trollope book. I got a lot of reading on that done today since I was sort of stuck underneath Skippy while she was taking a nap. I didn't want to disturb her because while she was sleeping she was comfortable, but you know, we just gave her an antibiotic, so we'll start that off and see how it goes. I'm waiting to hear from the vet tomorrow with the blood work. That is an amazing sunrise, isn't it? Just gorgeous. What do you think? Mohawk today? Is that a good look? Maybe not. Alright, so it's Saturday morning. This will be the last day of the vlog since it's been a full week. Skippy had a good night. She slept all the way through. Had a really good appetite this morning. She usually has a really good appetite. One of the things she loves the most is food. So yeah, now she's just chilling out here after that spectacular sunrise this morning, and now it's just a gloomy day. It's supposed to rain, I think, all the way till like 2 o'clock, although it hasn't started yet, but we're not going to go out anyway. I'm going to stick around the house, let her rest, and just do a lot of reading. I read about a little bit more of my manga yesterday, or last night, but I didn't really pick up the Trollope book at all. I downloaded the audiobook for it, and I'm hoping to kind of read along and listen at the same time through most of today, so that's kind of my goal, to get further into that because the read-along is kicking off, and I think I'm supposed to have about 20 chapters done, at least by the first week, so I'm a bit behind. I'm only like around chapter 10, so need to really get moving on that. So that's my goal for today. Just a lot of Anthony Trollope's book. Hi, sleepyhead. How you doing? Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of gloomy out there. We'll stay inside. Well, only 23 hours and 50 minutes left to listen to it. Holy crap. I like the illustrations that pop up in the book as well. I apologize for the strange lighting, but I'm stuck in the basement down here where it's not very well lit at the moment, and I've got two spotlights kind of shining on me just so you'd be able to see me. But I just heard from the vet, and Skippy does have some elevated white blood cell count. Even a red blood cell count's a little high, all indicative of a possible infection that she has. Not a raging infection, so that's good. Liver and kidney enzymes are a little bit elevated, but not untypical of an older dog, 15 years old, and kind of steady where she was before, so that's good. So we're just going to continue with the antibiotic that she's on and the doggy Motrin, as we call it, for 4 or 5 days or as needed, and then we're going to follow up at the end of next week to see how everything's going. But she seems much brighter today. Still has a really good appetite. She wants down now. Whoops. Hang on. There we go. So yeah, that's what the vet said. We're just gonna, keep an eye on her and everything, and continue with the medication. There she is. Just jumped off my lap. Okay, well, it's about 4:30. Just fed Skippy. She ate all her food as usual. And gonna take a bit of a break from the Anthony Trollope book. And I got up to about chapter 21. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. And I think I'm gonna just take a little break before dinner and maybe try and polish this one off here. Hey, Skippy's back. That's what the nut does. Paint cans everywhere. We're about to do a little painting in here. Where are you going? She likes to scratch underneath the furniture. Watch. She's trying to find her way in there. Good thing this is old carpet we got to replace as well, because she's ripping up all the carpet. Are you burying something? I just finished Barakamon, Volume 3 by Satsuki Yoshino. This is the slice of life manga about a calligraphy artist that goes to an island, kind of just to concentrate on his calligraphy skills, which he hasn't been up to his normal talent level in a while. His work has just been sort of subpar, which he didn't like hearing, and he ended up punching his boss. So he ends up going to this island to kind of work on things. His two friends here come to visit in this particular volume. They get to see what island life is like. They go fishing. A typhoon hits later on. But it just didn't seem all that interesting of a volume. Not a whole lot happened. All in all, that kind of progressed the story. I don't know. It was just an okay volume. I did not get a chance at all today to listen to my audiobook, Death by Chocolate Cherry Cheesecake by Sarah Graves. Usually I'm out walking Skippy and then I'll listen to it, but since we didn't leave it all today, I never got a chance to listen to any of it. But as of today, in the end of this vlog, I'm leaving off on chapter 6 of 14, so hopefully I'll get back to it tomorrow. And for now, I'm going to head downstairs and maybe watch a little TV, and then I'll probably dive back into the Anthony Trollope book, kind of listening to the audio as well as reading along as I go. So I think I left off on chapter 20. All right, it's about 9:30 on Saturday night. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this part 2 of my Spring Back Into Reading vlog. It's been a really great week, getting back into the flow of reading and making videos and vlogs and comments and just the whole YouTube thing. It's been really fun. I think I did really good with my reading. Got a lot accomplished. Finished off 3 manga. I had Hour of the Zombie, Volume 6. I Am a Hero, Omnibus number 5. Barakamon, Volume 3. I read entire mystery, The Mysterious Affair at Styles by Agatha Christie, the first book in the Hercule Poirot series. Really enjoyed that. I got about almost partly halfway through, I'd say, of Death by Chocolate Cherry Cheesecake by Sarah Graves. It's a good, cozy mystery. I'm really enjoying that, and I'll be continuing with that in the coming week. And then also reading and also part listening to the classic Can You Forgive Her by Anthony Trollope, which I'm reading as part of a read-along hosted by Steve Donahue over at his channel. I think I listened to about 4 hours worth of that today, so really immersed myself in that one. But yeah, I thought it was, like I said, really successful. I felt like kind of got back into it and everything. I'm going to continue now with, obviously, those two, the Sarah Graves and the Anthony Trollope book. But for right now, I'm going to pick up a physical copy of a book, one that I was reading in February, right before my big reading break, and that was The Company of the Dead by David Kowalski. So that huge kind of alternate history, time travel book that is huge. I left off on page 226, so got quite a ways to go, and I think I want to start picking this one up again before I start to kind of forget the plot line of it, but it was really good, and I was enjoying it up to the point where I had left off. So thanks for coming along on this ride with me. I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Time for bed.